Tatum Pounders.
I'm Penelope Simpson.
This is our multimodal project for Professor Luttrell.
We're going to be interviewing students from the College of Human Science and Education.
We're going to be asking them about their experience at LSU and how it's aided them in their journey through this career.
What's your name, your year, and your major?
My name is Fernando Medina. I'm a freshman here at LSU under the Exercise Science and Human Movement.
My name is Trevor Doyle. I'm a freshman here at LSU as well, graduating 2028, and I'm majoring in sports administration or sports commerce.
Hi, my name is Marion Hayslip, and I'm a kinesiology major, and I'm a freshman here.
Hello, my name is Evan Foray. I'm a freshman here at LSU, and I'm a human development and family science major, concentrating in child life and a minor in business admin.
My name is Caleb Galumsing. I'm a sophomore. I'm studying sports administration with a concentration in leadership and a coaching minor.
Hi, my name is Gavin Gomez. I'm a sophomore here. I'm a human movement science major.
My name is Parker Bion. I'm a sophomore kinesiology student with a pre-AT concentration.
Hi, I'm Grace Duhon. I'm a freshman and I'm majoring in kinesiology, human movement science.
And I'm Noah Treacle. I'm a freshman and I'm majoring in kinesiology as well with human movement science.
Hi, I'm Penelope. I'm a freshman and I'm a sports admin major under the concentration of commerce.
I'm Kate Eunice. I'm a freshman. I'm a kinesiology major with a concentration in human movement.
I'm Tatum Pounders. I'm a freshman kinesiology major with a concentration in human movement, and we have a special guest.
I'm Amelia Graffio. I'm majoring in prenatal hygiene, and kinesiology and prenatal hygiene have a lot of similar things, so that's why I'm here.
What's your pre-health master's or doctoral program?
I'm pre-med and I want to do anesthesiology.
I'm pursuing a doctorate in medicine.
And I'm getting a master's in athletic training.
I'll be getting a master's in clinical social work.
I plan on doing physical therapy in the future.
And I'm on a pre-med track.
I'm doing a master's program in sports administration.
I'm going to be getting my master's degree in pre-physical therapy.
I'm pursuing a master's degree in physical therapy.
I'm pre-occupational therapy.
And I'm pre-dental hygiene.
What's your intended profession?
I want to open up my own practice in anesthesiology.
And I want to be more managerial, working in like a hockey industry probably.
So I want to be an orthopedic surgeon specializing in sports medicine because I grew up doing cheerleading and would love to work with athletes.
And since I went into business, I want to grow up with have a business job right after college, but I do want to go into sports a little bit. So I want to be like a financial advisor or an accountant of some sort.
So with my athletic training master's, I hope to work in either collegiate or professional settings, preferably football or baseball.
I want to be a child life specialist, and then after I get my master's, I want to open a business focusing on special needs children with musical therapy.
I am interested in either becoming an ear, nose, and throat doctor or a family medicine doctor.
I hope to one day own an outpatient clinic.
I want to coach football in the NFL.
I want to open up my own physical therapy place in Texas for athletes and elderly people who might not have enough money to go to a regular place.
I want to work in marketing or PR for a sports team.
I want to pursue physical therapy, and I'm not sure exactly what that looks like yet, but opening my own practice wouldn't be out of the cards. And I love to work with elderly people, so I feel like that would be maybe a target audience.
In OT, I'm hoping to work in pediatrics with kids with delayed skills.
I'm hoping to work as a dental hygienist at a family practice.
What made you choose LSU?
The reason I chose LSU is because of the scenery and everything around campus. It's just a really nice campus.
Yeah, coming from Massachusetts, I wanted to try to start something new, something fresh. Came all the way from up north down to Louisiana. It's a big change, but I chose LSU because the sports management program is a lot different, more or less on the business side, and more you can choose a concentration that kind of fits what you're looking for.
I'm an out-of-state student, and I chose LSU because it is one of few schools to offer a coaching minor.
So I worked at a golf course, and a lot of the members at this club went to LSU, and I was at the time managing my high school's baseball team, and so they had suggested that if I want to continue with sports management, I should consider LSU. And so over the spring of my senior year, I came down here and fell in love with the campus and just the student life, and decided that I should apply.
I used to be a competitive gymnast, so my favorite team was always LSU. And then I decided I wanted to visit, so I told my parents, and they were like, okay, let's go for it. So then we came to visit it, and I also fell in love with the campus and just like the people and just like the atmosphere, and then I decided LSU.
I'm in-state, and I picked LSU because it's an hour away from my sisters, and they have really good medical here.
I picked LSU because it has the best dental hygiene program in Louisiana.
What made you choose this field?
The reason I chose anesthesiology is because I really like helping people and I want to get into this industry.
Really helping people.
Yeah, I like helping people.
Good guy. All right. The reason I chose LSU in my major was because I've always been into sports ever since I was little, but I think I'm more of like a IQ guy. I've never been a skill guy, so on the ice I'm good at leading and I'm good at helping people be a better version of themselves on the ice. So I think managerial position would be a good fit for me.
So I chose athletic training because I worked with the athletic trainers at my school all 4 years, and that's really where I fell in love with it. I originally wanted to do pediatrics, but then found athletic training, so I hope to just continue that as my profession.
I chose child life because I eventually want to be a child life specialist. I want to impact children's lives in a hospital to make it more an acceptable environment for them on understanding why they're there and that it's not as bad as they seem.
I chose, the main thing I want to be is an ear, nose, and throat doctor because when I was younger, I saw a presentation done by an audiologist, and that sparked my interest in the ears specifically. And then I knew I always wanted to do something related to human medicine, and so after that, I just became specifically focused on the ears, and that's what interested me.
And I decided to become a physical therapist because I grew up around physical therapy since my aunt and uncle are both physical therapists. And after my junior year of high school, I worked as a rehab tech in a nursing home, and I learned that I really love working with patients, and so that's why I decided to choose this.
Growing up playing sports, I always had to do physical therapy for injuries, and it was always something I was passionate about. And I'm just really excited to get to help change people's lives the way that people change my lives through physical therapy.
I chose sports administration with like the focus of marketing and PR just because honestly I love the idea of being able to help athletes kind of become more known and get more brand deals and just get seen better.
I actually was originally a mass comm major when I came here, but I just decided to switch over because I just love sports. I love athletics, but I just love like the injury side of it and like just how the body like functions, and so I realized that PT would be a good path for me.
The reason I want to be in this field is because my family helped in foster care when I was younger, and I want to be able to serve those kids with developmental delays and help the community. That really taught me a lot.
I chose dental hygiene because I felt like they had a good schedule, mostly Monday through Friday, and I would be able to build a nice family around that occupation.
What part of starting this career scares you the most?
I think the part that scares me kind of the most about going into this career is like, what if it doesn't work out and you put like all this time and energy and everything into it, and it's just taking the med school.
I agree with that, and I also want to say like finding like an internship or like a starter job within like the design field of study.
So for me, the probably scariest part of the job is working my way up, because athletic training, it's very difficult to get up into the professional setting, especially as a girl. So just breaking down those barriers and working my way up there.
One thing that I'm afraid about being a child life specialist is creating strong relationships with children that can potentially pass away. So it is a mentally tolling job.
The part that scares me the most is getting that first job and actually breaking into the industry.
My biggest concern for physical therapy in the future is that I'm scared about working with the patients because you never know how they might react to like some of the treatments you might give them.
I think the scariest part for me is just getting in. It's super hard to make connections, especially in this field of sports, and I feel like once you get that foot in the door, it's easier, but it's also really hard to get that foot in the door. And the other thing that scares me the most is the time commitment, because a lot of the times I'll be putting in 14, 15-hour days, and that would make me like be away from my family a lot, and that kind of scares me a little bit, but I'm excited.
Something that scares me the most is just how competitive the sports industry is, especially as a female. I'm worried that if I don't take initiative and network to the best of my ability, I won't get a position that I want.
I think for me, the thing that scares me the most is just from switching over. I just get nervous about like the course load and like if I made the right decision. And sometimes I doubt myself a little bit. So that's definitely like an ongoing like struggle.
The thing that I'm most scared of is I'm very like type A, oldest child, and I get really like nervous when I make bad grades and stuff. So I just get nervous that like grades I make now will like affect me in the long run.
No, I agree. I'm scared that I'm not going to be able to get into the LSU School of Dentistry in New Orleans, so it's all good.
What are you most excited for?
What I'm most excited about for my job is just working with all the athletes and seeing all the different rehabs that can go into the same injury. No two athletes are the same, so just getting to come up with all those rehab plans and seeing the athletes get better and get back into what they love doing.
I'm most excited about impacting children's lives in a positive way, being able to be the reason why they smile in a hospital, and be able to be there for their mental health rather than their medical health.
I'm excited to continue to learn and grow, and I'm also excited to find where my skills can be best used.
What I'm most excited for is the opportunities. I'm currently doing an internship over the summer for NIL here, so I'm really excited that I'll be able to step my foot into this world and hopefully get some new like contacts and network my way into getting a position I want.
I think I'm just most excited just to work with people because I love working with people. It makes me happy, like helping other people, and I'm just excited to like learn more to help people in the future. So.
The thing I'm most excited about is to get to hopefully help the kids and just like build personal relationships with them since it's very one-on-one.
I'm most excited to start a new chapter of my life into adulting.
How do you think living in the residential hall has helped with your goals?
A few things that I learned about living here in Cyprus is about how to study, how to make better friends, and how to problem solve.
Yeah, living in Cyprus has been a great opportunity to meet with like-minded individuals, and you know you're not alone with your struggles, class load, classwork. You always have kids that you meet in the dorm that are in classes that you have, so it's a good connection. Good to see similar faces around campus.
I've enjoyed living in Cyprus because it's helped me meet a lot of people, especially like a lot of my friends, and also I've been able to ask other people for advice on what classes to take and which professors to take, so
yeah, Cyprus has allowed me to meet other people with similar interests and similar classes as myself, and we're able to like study together and do stuff like that.
I think living in Cyprus was great. I met this guy right here, this idiot. We got a bunch of people that we still hang out with. Our big friend group, actually, most of them lived in Cyprus with us. And it's great to meet people and seeing people that are in similar fields as you. It helps you stay motivated and you can make connections through that too. And I think it's just great. I mean, I love this guy. He's my roommate right now. But I think it's just amazing that we were able to have that opportunity to live in the residential hall and meet other people.
Yeah, so living in Cyprus really helped me make friends from the jump. I was able to talk with people, like he said, from the same major, like same likability, like we all love sports. That was a big common interest. And what really helped was our HSE class, which we had, which was about 30 kids all from the same major. And it not only helped us make a lot of friends, but it helped us like learning like the ins and outs of college to start our college career. So I definitely think living in a rest hall helped.
Cyprus has helped me a lot, just meeting other people in sports administration and being able to see like their passions for the major as well. And then we have a seminar the first semester called HSE, and it really helps you get adjusted to college life, and it really helped me learn time management, which I struggled with before.
Before I switched to Kines, I'm in the Mass Comm residential college, and there has been some good things, some like not so good things, but like overall it has been nice. Like it is nice to meet friends in your own major. I think I just realized that my major that I was in wasn't for me, so I didn't really connect as well with the people there. But I think overall res college can be really helpful for your major and to like make connections.
Living in my residential hall, Cyprus, has really helped me meet friends within my major. I met a lot of my first friends here there, and just like having people with similar study schedules and having people you know in your classes.
How do you balance extracurriculars?
The balance between ROTC and academics is fairly easy. You just have to make sure you have strong time management. We just meet Tuesdays and Thursdays at like 5:30 a.m. We do our physical training, and then we have one class on Thursdays, so it's very easy to balance. You just have to create that time management.
I think sorority life can definitely be challenging to manage school alongside that. But I think the biggest thing is that there's always going to be people in your sorority that have the same major as you, so you can like talk to them or even study with them, and that also can really help with networking as well, because you can meet people that have internships locally and that are like their bosses are looking for other people, so you can find internships that way. But I overall think that as long as you are taking care of yourself and you're also getting enough sleep and just planning out your day, sorority life is definitely manageable alongside being in school.
Being on the color guard at LSU, it has taught me team communication skills, and it has prepared me for my future being an educator. The one thing that it may have negatively affected was my lack of time. I practice 13 to 15 hours a week, but yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat. I have to really work on my time management and make sure I'm using my free time for things that are due or just things I need to get done around my house, something like that.
My name is Tariana Medina. I'm in year 2028, and my exercise,
Good.
Hi, my name is Trevor Doyle. I'm a freshman here at LSU, majoring in sports administration or sports commerce. Oh my god!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I was supposed to.
I plan on...
Hey, I'm Tatum Pounders.
I'm Penelope Simpson.
This is our Motem one.
Okay. Okay. Hey guys, I'm Marini Teagarden. I'm a freshman majoring in kinesiology on the pre-med track with a minor in biological sciences.
And I'm Ben Tashi, and I am a sophomore, and my major is accounting, and my minor is sports studies.